Hello, everyone. We're just gonna do Fire Pro.
Just random exhibitions.
So, I got some new characters lined up. So first off, we have Tsuchinoko right here. Tried the Kyoto 1 design, there's only so much I can do there.
No, that's fair.
This is the cheerleader outfit from that Anime-Evo drawing. And I just poked around his site and found her in a Santa outfit, so I just did that too.
Is there actually stuff for a Santa outfit in there? Like the Santa hat and everything?
That's actually just like the jester hat. You can't, like, on the side you can't really see the other end. But who else? Well, there's Reggie, who his voices are way too loud.
That seems appropriate.
Yeah, he's a very yelly person. So this is from Thunder Duelist 2, which his appearance in that game no longer has any coverage. Also, hi. Yeah, but I remember he looked like this. And these are just from, like, pictures of him from, like, 2004 or 2005 that I had on hand, so... who else?
Wonder how he's doing.
Even MDI is like the guy who made Thunder Duelist. Apparently, I actually managed to talk to him recently, and he says even he has no idea where Reggie is now. So, well, obviously he's in Fire Pro.
What an enigma.
Yeah. So I think I had
There's all of Aya's customs. They're...
the what? Oh, yeah,
Aya.
they're still in the wrong section. I just keep repeatedly forgetting to change this.
I got worried that, like, updating, like, broke something in there.
Nah. It should be fine. I'm gonna look to see what my most recent subscribed is, because I'm, like, blanking all of a sudden. Oh, right, the Half-Life Scientist.
Ah! No! I hope he has... Does he have those noises?
He has a facsimile of them. But nothing, You know what, let's put Hero M in there. But my edited version is, Oh wait, he updated it. Okay, that's good enough.
Fair enough.
He had the wrong hair, and I fixed it, and then he was like, I'll fix it. And I didn't know he did, so... So, I mean, we gotta, right? Like,
We gotta.
I didn't buy this, much thanks to Mo for buying me this. But if I did, I would say that her voice clips and the headbanging taunt were, like, worth $20 on their own.
Andres Miyagi herself is worth $20.
True. And I throw her in here because she wore a gas mask once, and that was pretty cool. Hold on, let me. Oh right. So you remember when we played Ready to Rumble Boxing, and they just had like that buff version of Michael Buffett? Because
A fucking Rumble Man?
yeah. Michael's misspelled, but what can you do? And the lady from Lollipop Chainsaw, which
Shoutouts to Ramona.
yeah, I mean Calexo would know more about that than I do. And Ramona. Hey, what do you know? Helga's the ref for this match. And we're going to Arby's. Yeah, like I said, for some reason the custom in-game music is now just not working, and I don't know why. Fight! What was that really weird new looking punch? I'm probably gonna have to mess around with these custom sounds again, the hit sounds. I want to mix like some different stuff in there instead of just being all SNK.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Anna, what are you doing?
12, 13, 14.
Okay, the winner of this match gets to eat a roast beef sandwich that is really not great.
The winner of this match gets the meats.
I like the cheddar sandwiches, but like the regular ones, I'm not really a huge fan of.
They're fine if you got nothing else in the area.
Yeah, and you got the Arby's sauce, that helps too.
Yeah.
Also, Bognar, I want to ask, can I show off one of your updated characters? Because I love the custom sounds you put on them. Dillon Hong is like the best one. They're all great, but what you put on that double team attack is like magnificent. Oh. What the? Okay. It's like every picture I've seen of Hana Kimura, she looks nothing like this. Oh my god, here we go.
She keeps changing her outfit.
Sorry, you were saying?
5 minutes gone.
You know what's next, Melly?
What's that?
We're gonna have to do a match with 8 scientists.
8 scientists, it's scientist, screaming knife guy, headless kamikaze, feet.
And Revenant.
Yeah, feet, Revenant. I'll have to think of something else.
That one screaming Liu Kang, if it's still around.
I got rid of him.
Oh.
I couldn't stand it. It was like that one clip just like ripped through my ears each time. I couldn't handle it.
But as we were saying before, Hana Kimura nowadays is like constantly changing her outfit and style.
Which is funny because
Like right now she's got big long pink dreads.
really.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, in this game she only comes in one outfit, so
That's weird.
none
They
of them
wouldn't even
have,
give her like
none of them
They
have
couldn't
extra
even-
outfits.
they couldn't even give her like her like pre-Tokyo Cyber Squad outfit, her Oedo Tai outfit.
Nope, only one outfit for all of them, which is kind of a ripoff, really. I always found.
I guess they should have at least gotten her like cool white like variants.
I guess we'll have to make it ourselves then. I want to make that gas mask outfit. That was my favorite.
I can understand why they like wouldn't have Mayu's like blue and black outfit because that's asymmetrical.
Oh yeah. Oop. Man,
The
this
funny part like is after this came out, I think Utami's also changed her outfit. Wow.
yeah, Reggie does that with his kick move.
10 minutes gone.
10 minutes ago. That just looks kind of odd to me.
Trying to see if I can like see how well the undress horn is done.
Yeah, it's weird. It looks like an actual horn rather than just her hair. Like, does it usually come out of her forehead, or?
It's usually like spiked right in the middle of like her hairline. So it's kind of sort of supposed to look like that.
Okay, that makes sense. Also, thanks, Yoshi. Apparently I was too quiet on stream. So, hopefully that works out. I'm trying not to be too loud, is my thing. Because, I have a very loud voice, so... hopefully that does it. Here what I'm doing is trademark laughs.
Oh, yeah!
Perfect.
Oh!
Just stop short because he's too small. I mean, too slow. He's not too small. He's way too big. He was trying to figure out how to get around that, and he just. Also, audience, is the frame rate okay? Because is the frame rate okay? Because I keep getting occasional dropped frames warnings, even though last time people didn't notice anything. It says 16%, so I don't think it's a huge thing. Okay, just checking. Streamlabs is just being really touchy as always.
Honestly, kind of amazed they got like Hana's fucking rainbow leg warmers in there.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the thing with Anna is that every time she does a move that has the word like snake and viper in it, she'll just say Tsuchinoko.
Yeah.
Okay, she finally did a voice clip. Oh!
Break.
Yeah, the rainbow puffs are really cool.
Yeah.
Juliet's dancing over the corner.
Drop frames tends to come in packs rather than a constant frame drop as in little interruptions. Well, nobody seems to really notice anything, so that's good. Nope. I'm actually unsure if Anna's good, because she does a few heal moves, which apparently isn't good for the Orthodox class, but I haven't seen her lose yet.
God, I still think you gotta throw like the Eric Andre punch noise in there.
Yeah. I gotta remember to do that before I start Mel Bash. Okay, now he's starting to make noise. And so is she. That was just the move he did.
She can do it better. Maybe.
I want to see Miyagi do that super where,
20
you know,
minutes
Reggie
gone.
creates a wooden clone of himself. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I was getting. Like, decompatibility is fine as long as you're not doing it like 90% of the time. He's a hero. He's just letting you know. Also, I like how he managed to make the Whoa! There's that move, of course. I like it. Wow, he's just going nuts now.
This is the first time Juliet's actually been in this match.
Yeah. I like how that made the SNK blocking sound. That sounds pretty great, actually, for a jobber. Scientist, you gonna, or are you just gonna like be behind her in a setup, like a visual setup that doesn't make any sense?
So you were saying something about Rumble Man, I think.
I was actually talking about Hero M because I like how he got the the shirt design by just putting white chest hair on his shirt. Give up. Oh no!
Okay, baby. Break.
Juliet, why do you keep trying to do that?
Break.
Okay, move. That's what rope breaks are for. Wow.
Break.
Oh wow. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah!
She did the Tsuchinoko hold while not being the active person, so it didn't really matter. I like how Juliet almost looks like she could be part of Stardom. Like, looking at these two together.
Wouldn't be surprised if like someone did a cosplay of her for like a Halloween show.
That would be pretty cool.
3.
Wow, that actually got her out.
Remember there was like one match, I think actually earlier this year, which was like everybody in the match like basically swapping gimmicks.
Yeah, Bodar just mentioned that, which I forgot I actually saw. Wow, Miyagi ripping
think,
off
like,
Anna.
Like Miyagi specifically like dressed up as Hana Kimura, from what we remember.
1, 2.
They should just have all outfits where they're being each other.
I mean, theoretically, you could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, Bodar did that for his team.
1, 2.
3, you win.
I didn't know Hero M had the Barmy himself.
1, 2.
You fuck! There's so much going on. Was that Reggie?
Yeah. And yeah, I always want to... But...
30 minutes gone.
30 minutes ago.
30 minutes and someone else gone.
Oh, she just immediately got him out.
These tiny, fragile legs.
But yeah, I always want to like make like the count out like something special this time. Oh. All right, so this team won. I'm probably gonna do a thing where I just like challenge teams back and forth, and whoever loses gets swapped out. Anybody else from this lineup you want to see, or?
Utami.
Oh, here we go.
Jungle Kiona.
Alright. Oh, let me see.
And then let's throw some Melt Bash 2000 people in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, like that, Dylan. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, honestly, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna spoil the alt costumes because they're really good. Even though I kind of just did, but don't, just forget it. Oh yeah, this horrifying Pikachu. Let's swap some outfits.
Thankfully, I have a good idea for what to like do for the banner for them.
For the Thunder Tackle team or whatever.
Yeah, for specifically that weird Pikachu.
Yeah.
Our general like plan was just getting like one of those renders of one of those pictures of like the Pikachu model from like Brawl applied to like the Ganondorf skeleton.
Jesus Christ, that would be amazing. Oh, I guess Todd in the Shadows is reffing this. Manichu. Yeah, Anna in Kianta 1 is interesting. Her bar is creepier and Anna is creepier.
Fight!
Everything about that game is creepier.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Like, the soundtrack's a lot more like ours. It's, yeah, Anna instead of doing her little Tsuchinoko noises when you pick her in that game, she goes, like, it's...
Yep.
Pika Man played by Ryan Reynolds. Oh my god, yeah, the weird, like, Urian Pikachu from Knuckle Fighter. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's a 3D model Pikachu that fights like Urian. Because, you know, why wouldn't there be?
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. What's terrifying is how close they get the animations. It's like the same exact moves and everything. Doesn't have Vegas Reflector, though.
Oh no!
Hero M's very upset about that. I like most of Knuckle Fighter's roster. Hero M only has one
Give
palette.
up?
Because making live-action palettes is really hard. Unless, like, they happen to be wearing, like, a bright green or blue shirt or something.
Oh no!
Totally unrelated, but I can't wait till that camcorder gets here. Oh, here we go.
We make a good team.
Perfect. That inspired the Reggie double team quote, actually. It references his level 2 where he's beating you up with himself. Maybe I should do a stream of Knuckle Fighter again, like this coming weekend, because
Hell yeah.
it's got like the character that's just Diavolo, Chocolata, and Sekko is still like one of the best things I've ever seen.
You get to witness Black Mage again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that the name of that character?
Yeah, yeah. Black Mage, also, you know, the person that played Umber and Quack and Punish and... Not Hero M, that's like a friend of his or something. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's Pikachu. Beautiful. Ah, she's one of the few DLC characters that doesn't do a sound every time she gets in a strike contest. He brought the Pikachu back in. I wonder what it must be like being a voice actor in these games, and then you just like look at the workshop and see what people are doing with it. It's like, you know, that lady was not expecting her voice to be attached to this horrifying muscle Pikachu.
Is this specifically the Bandras Miyagi voice?
Nah, this was before the DLC. It sounds a lot like her though, yeah. Oop. I remember when Pikachu did that in the first Pokemon movie. I'm probably gonna... I might replace it with something, but at the same time, the growling is just a little too funny to me.
Break.
Or maybe I should just record myself going, Pikachu! Or something.
Make that like the taunt noise.
Yeah. Oh. Double Tsuchinoko. By the way, that tournament yesterday, Haram himself was actually watching it while it was going on, and the amount of pressure that was put on me thanks to that was immense. He seemed really bummed.
And then he saw your tech.
Yeah, my tech of just that one super that nobody expects. Yeah.
Give up. Give up.
It's funny, he seemed like legitimately bummed when I lost. Like, he actually typed in, "Oh no," in the chat.
Give up.
It was a good time. And of course somebody picked Kanoko in finals again. Eerie.
We make a good team.
Okay, it's canonical, Jungle Kiona is Hong's best friend. You alright?
I'm kind of amazed they actually got Kiona's like face paint on there too.
I actually don't know. Oh hey, wow, I don't have an alert.
She wears like green, red, and yellow like stripes on her cheeks. Very small, but you can still see it.
Apparently so.
Give up.
Thanks, Cindy, for
You fuck.
There's a lot of taunting going on here. God, all the, like, dashing elbows just sound way more painful now. Come on, Anna. You can do it. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot that the mod to, like, make the strike lengths, like, kind of random, is set on too, which I feel adds some variety, so.
1, 2.
The strike contest, by the way, it's a complete mystery to me. Like, back when I was actually playing this game, I still have no idea how it works.
I have no idea how to, like, initiate it.
Yeah, like, it's either the test of strength or that, and it seems just kind of random. I don't know. Fire Pro Tech is kind of a mystery. Why is that his pin?
You've got no spirit!
Hey, Reggie's weapon is on the ground there.
I forget, was Dylan Holland the guy that makes the noises that are also in that Lisa song?
Yep. That's how I know him. Yeah, there it goes.
There it is!
1, 2.
Oh my god, there's so much going on. Reggie just did his finisher in the middle of all that. This game never gets old, I swear. And
Why
with the,
is this game listening to us?
1.
really, right? I'm still scared about that one time we were doing that Rumble and I mentioned Tommy Wiseau and then he just immediately came out. Like, oh no. Reggie, no! This Pikachu's moveset.
Terrifying.
Oh, that might be it, baby. Not enough.
Here!
He keeps doing it.
1, 2.
Yeah, this ain't like the Aki games, Reggie. You can't do finishers twice in a row and have it totally work. Reggie, you're not active. He really hates Pikachu.
Here Rem's got Reggie's weapon. Or had.
Yeah, I guess, could steal it.
Give up.
Again, how do you tap when that happens?
Here!
I think the airplane spin might actually be like one of those moves that doesn't cause a submission.
Yeah, because I can't imagine how it would.
You fuck!
Wow, a lot of yelling. Reggie is a real person is most attuned to the horror
Here!
of Pikachu's visage.
1.
Just had to adjust his pants for a second there. Nobody's been eliminated yet.
Everybody's really hardy.
Yeah.
You've got no spirit!
The scientist doesn't record the name. No, you stop that. Damn it! That's how Pikachu sounds, by the way. Oh.
That scientist is trying to do some lab rat testing.
Testing how that move works, apparently, because nobody did anything with it. Man. Zero Winged Angel by Pikachu. Jesus. Whoa!
1, 2, 3.
Damn. Alright, well, that was a hell of a move, though. Reggie's just gonna be taunting off to the side, probably. Alright, Anna's holding on. I mean, her job is to beat the shit out of people at the local bar. So.
Give up.
Yeah, this Pikachu's fantastic. Just all around. You can put him down now. Thank you.
He's trying.
Oh no! Oh, they're outnumbered now too. Damn!
30 minutes gone.
Oh no.
Here!
Well, something I found kind of funny about the Stardom DLC trailer
What's that?
was that at least 3 people died in it.
What?
6.
I didn't see the trailer.
There was 3 different criticals in the DLC trailer.
Oh, I thought they did a skit where 3 of them just died.
14. 16.
I feel like Oedo Tai would film a skit like that.
Probably, from what I've heard of them. Okay.
Yeah. Here!
I wonder if we could just get a submission off. They might be able to. Oh yeah, there's also a mod that the tree of woe attacks will actually be different each time, which is also good.
No more 3 gut kicks, and that's
Yeah,
it.
basically, yeah. I don't know why it was like that to begin with, really. Quick. Maybe that'll help the dropped frames issue. This apparently isn't even really an issue, but
Here! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh no!
Jesus. I'm so happy custom sounds are a thing now. That changed the whole game for me.
You know, in the first match where Bodar's team shows up, you're gonna have to play that song from Lisa.
Yeah!
He already had a theme for his team, though. Oh wait,
I mean, for the
in-game,
match.
yeah. Just all of a sudden,
One.
I forget what the hell that track was called, actually. Was it Work Harder or Work Smarter or
I
something?
think it was Work Harder.
Yeah. There's 2 workout songs in that game that are fantastic. There's one where instead of ooh, it's just a guy going roof, roof, the entire time. Just dump the entire Lisa soundtrack in there.
No!
Of course, with that, people will be expecting a horrifying ending like every Lisa game ever. But I mean, Suda 51 already took care of that, I suppose. Oh yeah, by
Just
the
the
way,
final match ring is gonna be that meat texture.
Ugh. I don't like thinking of Lolly too much.
Here!
It's he started off as one of the sillier ones, and then, the more it went on, the more I'm I don't want these questions to be answered at all. It's funny, because I had a friend that suggested streaming that game. I was like, oh, wait, no. Probably not.
You've got no
We're still talking
spirit!
about Lisa, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great
Yes,
game, but it's
That ending is soul crushingly depressing.
this what was it, Joyful? It's 10 times as worse.
Because there's barely any comedy in Joyful.
Yeah, Joyful honestly wasn't very good. I feel like, you know, the fact that they took away all, like, most of the characters in that one kind of took away from, you know, the intrigue.
I'm gonna be honest, like, about Joyful.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like him just being like, fine, you want, like, non-ambiguity? Here's all the answers. Happy?
Yeah, I kind of felt like that. We did get more Rando, though, and that was pretty cool. I like Rando. God bless his soul.
Give up.
God, somehow they're still in it.
Here!
42 seconds in game time. Pikachu, you used Volt Tackle and it missed. Damn it. Oddly enough, no sound for that.
Give up.
That scientist is trying.
It really is. Let's see. Okay. Just checking the stability of the stream. Oop. My god, this match is gonna be an hour. Reggie and Anna being eliminated felt like it happened like 2 days ago. You know, you can do a submission or something. I mean, oh my god. Strike contest screaming.
Here!
It's pretty fantastic.
1, 2, 3.
Now it's just Hero M.
Yeah!
Man, Dylan Hong has Volt Tackle too.
Here! Here!
Here. Oh no!
Okay, baby.
Alright.
1, 2,
Well, he has a concussion,
5,
which I'm sure that double team attacked really
7,
helped.
8,
And that.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, this feels like I feel bad for Hero M now. And yeah, the low blow, that was actually a sound I forgot to make quieter, but honestly, I might just keep it that way.
1.
Makes it more impactful.
Yeah. Wow, still only 2. Like, he's holding on.
What? Yeah! Here!
1.
Probably not now, though.
Ooh!
That's his victory voice. Okay. You know, I'm gonna use Anna again just to make a Fianza team and see how they fare against these folk. Gotta use the Ryudo costume here. And of course, this Toadette costume I attempted for Kanoko, but it's just kind of terrifying. Who else am I? Oh yeah, Zaki Walt. Who thankfully is last, so he's not hard to find. the doppelganger from Battle Monsters, and the Pop Team Epic ring again. Seems pretty good. Well, have you seen a real life Toadette, Cinder? Because I'm very worried if you did. I forgot to change the outfits for the other side, damn it. Oh well.
It's like not like half of them have alternate outfits.
Yeah, I think Dylan's the only one that does. Is there something about
We
that?
want to keep that.
Yeah. Something about that punch, it just makes it look like they're about to like deck them, but then they just kind of change their mind at the last second, so they're just like, eh! And there's a combo version of it too. Get Toadette in for the world's most bootleg Smash Bros. I could just make a Smash Bros team after this. I have like the Donkey Kong, the Link. I think I have Sheik. Turns them around, which is pretty neat. Also, I found out that
Some hefty elbow.
this Ryudo appearance, this was like in the morning before he had to commentate for like 5 more games. He was all over the place during EVO, apparently. In fact, I read in that article that at one point, it was going overtime. They're like, hey, you're signed up for Windjammers, you're gonna get DQ'd. And he's like, fuck that, this is Kianta. Like, DQ me, I don't care. And I respect that. This Pikachu should team with Bob Hoskins. Absolutely. I thought that would never end. Also, I gotta change this Kanoko, because I didn't think to give her the straight contest taunt where she points right at them and goes, "You are Kanoko!"
5 minutes gone.
And I'm like, what? Why did I even bother making this character then? I like how Pikachu just occasionally has a normal voice. Well, Sonic from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie hasn't been made. There's no Boomy the Cat yet. Which is a crime. I guess with Noctis, Link, and Raiden being made, all forms of Robbie Ratcliffe have been covered. Oh, and Edgeworth, of course.
God, that was the other team we were gonna try. That was the other team idea we were like completely blank now. It was just a team of all Robbie Ratcliffes.
That'd be good. Just change all their faces so that they look like him.
Well, in theory, it would have been like those 4 characters, but then making like an alternate outfit, so they just have a basically like a Robbie Ratcliffe face.
Yeah, that would work. Make the run in Hard Eat Harn. we don't talk about the run in.
We don't use the striker.
I forgot that Electronic Game Permission actually had a promo saying send fan art, and I forgot to do that, and I really need to. I want to draw a picture that has like a huge X over Harn, says Harn, no, Albioli, yes, and it just has a check over him. Because I'm going to keep that Battle Monsters train going as much as I can. I forgot that he said Albioli's name wrong.
10 minutes gone.
I think he called him like Albiola. So I mean, it's better than most of the English localization for that game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How is she going?
4?
And yes, every move that has the word bomb in it, he'll go bomb. I'd like to clarify that Ryudo does not sound like that in real life. Yep, there's the slide. I like how I said Xia in the chat and Harama, like, seconded it. Like,
That's... He's doing the EX version.
yeah. I didn't say double the Xia, and then he just followed it up with another one. I should make him a ref. Like,
Yeah!
I should be like, hey, Harama, can I get recordings of you counting from 1 to 10 and also saying fight? There's already a clip of you saying fight, so... Whoa, what? Jesus, alright. Blues, that's... what the hell was that?
Kicked her in the head.
The kick whiffed. Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like how Kanoko fit with the American class, so according to how it's explained, Kanoko is basically like a WWF wrestler.
13, 14.
There's a party going on down there.
Yeah, seriously. Oop. Zaki Wald was in the ring at one point, I think.
Very briefly.
Whoa! Yeah, there was a sound for, like, wind noise whenever they, like, you know, do a swift move, which I didn't know was a thing in this game, but apparently it is. And it, you know, replacing it with an SNK sound also makes it way more dramatic sounding. Oop. He keeps whiffing that kick. The Mizumi Wiki's gonna recommend against using yeah. That was whenever Blues does the sledgehammer move.
That move's too unsafe.
Zaki's not having this. He does have the Robert kicks too, but he just hasn't done them yet. In hindsight, I'm not sure why I gave her red shoes for this outfit.
It doesn't exactly show it.
Nah. I don't know if red was the best call, because it kind of just seems random.
20 minutes gone.
Damn, Anna, come on. That's more like it. Everybody just getting back to their stations. I think I accidentally said doppelganger, where he doesn't let the run-ins like stay in for longer than like a second. Not even worried about that Pikachu though. Like, look, just because he's on our team doesn't mean we're not terrified of him too.
20 minutes in, not a single elimination.
Nah. I forgot this ring actually does have one of the Melvstream entrants in it.
Means you're gonna have to use it for the tournament, aren't you?
Totally. Also have to give her the sumo pose because she's doing that in the bottom left there. Wow! Kanoko's like scary strong in this. Oh.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
If Kanoka's got any like basics, like any sound slots left,
Yeah.
give her the noises of like the rocks falling for whenever she does her air moves.
Yeah, I was totally thinking of doing that. I do have to give her you Arkanoko when she points at you during the strike contest, though. I still have no idea how I didn't do that. What the hell does that sound? Sounded like a very annoyed cat. Yeah, I gotta fix this ref. He's not letting anybody go anywhere. Alright. Nobody's taunting on the side now either. It's kind of a bummer. That might have also been... Oh. Might have also been a mod I turned on at one point. I don't know. It's not Melbash. Melbash doesn't happen for a while.
Till at least like next.
Yeah, I'll announce when Melbash is happening. Is it the ref that prevents teams from breaking up pit? Yeah, I kind of accidentally did that. I'll definitely change that later on. But, yeah, for right now. Is my lipstick smeared again? God damn it, it is. I hate this lipstick. There's like a huge... Yeah. Who just lost?
I didn't see. What's gonna happen?
Oh, one of the startup people did. I don't remember the other lady's name. Dynamite Heaven. Wow. That's pretty decisive. Okay. Okay, Anna can be Santa now. Santa Anna. Santana? Santana. Sadly, I don't have enough people to make a full survival arts team. But we can do that, that, bootleg Smash Brothers team. What was the other one I was thinking of? Link. Oh, Villager! Right. Forgot about him. Let's see. Wherever he's at. Purple one's good. And... Sheik's around here somewhere. Maybe she's not. Okay, let's do the Donkey Kong then.
Let's do DK.
Sling, you have to sign up for the form to get your team in there. Unless you already did, and I just don't know. Duck hunting. What were we saying, by the way? Okay.
What?
Were you saying something?
I was mentioning like just DK, Donkey Kong.
Oh.
Fight.
God, the fact that the music doesn't work anymore still bums me out. But whatever. Nothing Winamp can't fix. I'm just too lazy to do it right now. Wow, tagged out real fast. Thanks to the fact that she helps her sister out at the bar all the time, her cooperation is at a higher percentage, so maybe that's why she tagged out like super fast.
Well, maybe.
I'm not actually sure how that works.
Give up.
What do you think of the Mortal Kombat pack for MK11? Well, I actually like how Terminator looks. I like that they went with like kind of the older looking one rather than, you know, go full nostalgia with the first two Terminators. Sindel looks cool. Nightwolf looks cool. I'm absolutely sick of Joker. And that's kind of my thoughts. When are we seeing Villager build a house in Fire Pro? Well, he's got to pull out a hammer, then he's got to get like some wooden sticks, and then... What is going on? Oh right, I forgot about Spawn.
My general feeling about the combat pack is like, I don't feel salty about like Sindel herself, but the fact that they were like, oh yeah, anybody who died in like 9 and 10 isn't coming back, and then brought Sindel back is like.
But they brought Nightwolf too, because he died in 9 too. See, that's the thing. Mortal Kombat, like, when you die in Mortal Kombat, that does not mean a thing. Like, Johnny Cage is proof of that. He just died in 3, and then he just came back. Like, he was still just Johnny Cage. He wasn't like a weird ghost version. It was just like, yeah, he's back, because... yeah.
Because he can.
Yeah. It's like nowadays, if that happened, we'd have zombie Johnny Cage. Or apparently not. Apparently Jade died. Wait, oh wait, no, she's dead now. I'm thinking of Nightwolf. Because he totally died, and now he's just back. And he's like normal. Although I do like his design this time around. Time travel. Yeah, it's, you know, Fujin, like, turned time backwards to get the real Nightwolf back or something.
1, 2.
Unless they did a whole EX layer thing and, like, or like, yeah, that's a different Nightwolf or something. Which I'm like half expecting that to be the twist.
I mean, it'd be neat.
Yeah. Donkey Kong is kind of indifferent about it, though.
Yada.
If somebody comes up with a translation guide as to what everybody says in the Delta. Because Kanoko says something when she's getting knocked down, but I don't know what it is. I didn't make a sound pack for this game. Look up the mod pack documentation. It's way too much for me to explain. Well, maybe it's not. Basically, you install the mod pack, you enable sound replacements, and then you just kind of follow the direction from there. It's basically as simple as, like, putting in their name in a WAV file and then just putting, like, _1, and then it'll just play in game. You know what else I can do, too? I mentioned on Twitter.
What was that?
I can replace all those audience members with something. Each individual audience member, I can turn into somebody else.
Just make all the audience members into the "this is cool" person.
Yeah, just different colors and stuff. See, Bodar suggested making it all Battle Monsters characters, like the Big 4 fight, and I'm like very much considering that.
Come on.
It's like, yeah, well, you'll have multiple... It's like, well, before somebody goes like, well, you'll have multiple deathmatches. It's like, well, there was like 5 of him in that stage to begin with, so... Yeah, that's kind of the main question, like, for the whole event, like, do you go for, like, a variety thing, or do you keep it, like, consistent? I'm honestly thinking of just going with whatever I can think of. How many different audience members are there? Well, there's a whole set over there. The funny thing is, The funny thing is, on the right side, those are considered different sprites. So, I think there's one for the lower left and lower right ones, too. No, they don't have to be Fire Pro sprites. They're just, like, PNG files. I was kind of wondering about that, actually. Wow! Accurate.
George is dead.
Yeah, that's accurate to that super. The one that nobody uses, because, you know, the EX Fireball and Slide is just the best thing. That's how I got as far as I did in that tournament. Is Metal Mask gonna be on Twitch? Yes. Try to find as many crowds in games as you can. That's a good idea. Problem is I need to find angles for that. I was gonna put the MK Monks in before I realized, wait, they're facing front. They never face, like, you know, the other... It'll be on a Google Plus Hangout. Do they even still do that anymore?
I don't know. I feel like they got rid of it.
It's like, I thought it just went the way of Google Video or something.
Whoa, whoa.
Ow!
Like at least 50% of Google's things in general.
God, I'm just glad Blues was wearing his hard hat. But yeah, it's amazing how big Google is, like, 90% of the stuff they did just is no longer a thing. It's like, we gotta keep being modern! It's just like... Yeah, no, when people get criticaled in this game during an elimination, they'll just sit there.
Their corpse will just sit there in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
They used to cause a bug in an earlier versions of the game.
Yeah,
where, like, occasionally they would just go over, stand there and look at it.
Yeah, they would try to fight it.
1, 2.
In the PS4 version, they would just sit there and look at it like, help?
Guys, there's a dead person in here. Also, I didn't even realize I picked the Duck Hunt stage, and that's totally appropriate for the Smash Brothers team. Jeez. She's not very happy about that. It is. Oh.
Right.
I've seen people get picked up after being critical, then they're fine, but then they go back to being dead if they're not here again. Yeah, I think that was also an earlier version of the game. Here we go again. Well, that's just uncalled for.
Hold on.
17. I was about to ask like who got eliminated, and I was like, oh yeah, Villager's like dead now. God, Doc Lewis is the ref too. I like kind of accidentally made this themed without even trying.
Yeah, wow.
Or I mean, no, I meant to do that. Yeah, they're gonna add that as an extra mode for Kyoto. Anna goes to jail for murder. In fact, you know,
That's what happens in our story. You know.
in fact, you know when we did that beatdown on that one dude in the bar? I think Anna basically just does that all the time. I mentioned like.
And she has to interrogate him for information on clothes first.
Oh yeah, because the big sale's still going on. Give me that bat.
Tweet.
Just kind of did the rockfall twice. Wait, on Villager? Why? Okay, the Villager's still alive then.
1, 2.
Whoa, whoa.
I just didn't know that you could hit them after that. Now, I think Villager's still alive if he's breathing. I don't know if he became a ghost or anything. Then again, he's not exactly, he's breathing, but it's still not looking good. This Donkey Kong is, like, way too accurate looking. Like, it's actively disturbing.
Better looking Donkey Kong, the one they used to do in like the WWE games.
Oh yeah. Was it like just a giant head with his face on it or something?
Kinda.
Whoa. Double choke slam.
No!
I wonder what happened if somebody tried to pick him up. Does he just leave? Funny thing is, there is actually a mod option to where if they're eliminated, they just leave the arena. And yeah, the tag being a hit sound was kind of by accident, but we're totally gonna do something with that now, thanks to that. What the? That's Link's voice?
Are we sure this isn't actually Robbie Ratcliffe?
1, 2.
It might be. Sounds a lot more horse than I remember. He's like, I got this! Man. They're really going to town at Kanoko here. Wow. Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, Donkey Kong's out. Wait, who did... Oh, Bob Hoskins is out now. So it's just suddenly is only Link. Well, I mean, you know, he's had his adventures. He might still be able to get out of this one. Probably.
I was about to say, wait, no, somebody's missing. Oh, right, Villager's corpse.
I have a feeling he won't make it, yeah. Alright.
Oh, we shoot that loud noises battle royal.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's put Reggie in there, because he's loud enough. Also, I just kind of want to see him again. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Connection, like, kind of just died for, like, 1 second. Weird. Anyway. Okay, so... Half-Life Scientist. What's the other one? Oh, just that. It's too early to tell. The sign-ups do end at the 31st, though. That much is for sure. As to when it's, like, you know, finished and ready to be streamed, my only answer is just kind of whenever it's ready. Shouldn't be too long from now, though. Okay, so, Revenant. Hopefully he's... Okay, there he is. His finisher's... Ah! Headless Kamikaze. Oh, only the headless Sorlag. Maybe he's in here. Where's the headless Kamikaze at? Where do I sign up again? Actually, I should have probably like pinned that or something. There. Oh, beheaded Kamikaze, and his finisher is also ab, but it's longer. Screaming Knife Guy. Or just Knife Guy. Add Reggie in before I forget. Also, feet counts for this team too. Or counts for this rumble, because every single sound is him going, "What?"
What?
And he's gonna be in Melvstream as well. Can't think of any other loud characters. Why don't we just add a deathmatch sign to see how it works out? And, I know there's another one, I'm just not remembering. Oh, D'Angelo! Right. Obviously. I don't know how I didn't think of it. that edit still disturbs me. Okay, everybody, prepare your ears. We're going into Loud Town here. Then, maybe call it, I don't know.
Fight! What?
Feels like it's a little too Oh my god! Oh man.
You fuck! You fuck!
He just keeps throwing that in every now and then.
Just feet yelling over everybody. What? What?
Yeah, I suddenly just realized why the promoter did might be going.
What?
I think I did backups where I removed everything. I think I still have the files somewhere, but I think those are separate save files. So yeah, we might be able to get to it. I don't know. I'd have to check.
What? What?
If we could have sad collapse, this would have been complete. Well, we might. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh no!
We kind of wish that one of our edits from the PS4 version was here, which is the Easy Beat clone.
Oh yeah, you best!
Best.
I could recreate that pretty easily too, though.
I think as long as we can find an Easy Beat edit and just replace all of the sounds with Bad Luck Fale going, you best.
Was there also that DDP that just kept going all the time?
Oh yeah, DDP with the flu. That was the head's AI said so it would just constantly try to do the diamond cutter. and like mess up every time. And like every time he tried to do it, he would just make the noise and went, ugh. So we just sit there like constantly slipping on the floor going, ugh.
Yeah, wrestling with the flu isn't a very good idea. So, and that's just another reason why. Where are you stabbing him? I'm just curious to see who gets eliminated first. Give up. Now the volume's staying where it is. I have sensitive ears. Thankfully, they've healed from the plane ride back here, because otherwise, I feel like this would permanently damage them. Oh, DQ's on! Damn it! I keep forgetting to turn that off, and I'll never remember to turn it off. Oh my god, the sounds are screwing up! The chomp is now just a falling down sound. That happens sometimes.
3, 4, you fuck!
Give up. 1. What?
Oh no. Nobody's been eliminated yet. Fire Pro is certainly a video game. God.
Should have made this an overworld battle royal.
Probably. I think it is the best game, yeah.
He's doing the what yells.
And D'Angelo does nothing but go. Which he kind of does at the end of the song. How does it feel? Oh, who just got eliminated?
I think the Revenant? Maybe no.
Wait, who? Okay, so Kamikaze and I think. Oh, Knife Gun. Okay. D'Angelo's probably winning this because I remember his stats being like at an insane degree.
You fuck!
And Reggie isn't very happy about that. Whoa!
What?
He just... Oh wow, D'Angelo's out. Never mind then.
You fuck!
Then I vote
1, 2.
probably Feet,
I vote
honestly.
Feet.
You
Yeah.
fuck!
I hope Reggie wins though. It's gotten a lot quieter.
1, 2. What? What?
Oh jeez. Reggie's just like. What? What? Okay, leave Reggie alone now.
What?
I said leave Reggie alone.
What?
What?
No, no!
What?
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 20分経過
What?
What?
Okay, well Reggie's out.
What?
So probably. Guys,
So it's probably gonna be
What? 1, 2, 3.
probably gonna be.
What? 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 What?
Even he's surprised.
Yeah, feet's scarily good, honestly. Those damn entertainment moves. So I have an idea for the last match of the night. I'm gonna do a tornado barbed wire deathmatch. And since I did this, I'm gonna put myself in, because that's actually a pretty good approximation of this top now. I messed up on the coloring of the arms though. It makes it look like my arms are like somebody else's. Hell, you want to be on this team?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get...
You have to find some way to. You have to find some way to make sound clips for myself.
Yeah. You only have 2 assigned here, but I can change that. Let's see. Yeah, let's put El Disaguro in, because I forgot I had sounds for him. And Farmer. Oop. Alright, as for... Let's just put Miyagi back in, because I wanted to see more of her. She didn't really do much the last time. And random select. Kazumi, which is just your unknown for some reason. The Blue Man Group, and Red Man. Alright. Let's do this in the Stardom ring. Did it come with a ref? Nah, I guess, well, there's Referee Evil. Explosion countdown, 45 minutes. If it goes too long, everybody will blow up. Alright. Stardom come with a rep. Yeah, seems that way. Stardom didn't come with a whole lot, it looks like.
Wait!
Oh wait, is there a way to do elimination? Let me check. I don't imagine there would be. Yeah, no. Okay. Sorry.
Seems like a thing that have to do with mods.
Yeah. I did do a
Wait!
Royal Rumble with the barbed wire, and yeah, it's just as fun as it looks. Also, before we start this, a little note about the Losers Rumble this year. For some reason, the mod screws up when I do, like, you know, like, there's an option to have, like, if you fall out of the ring at all, you get eliminated. For some reason, this version of the mod has a glitch where sometimes one of the starting people will start going down the ramp and then they'll just get eliminated immediately.
Huh.
Now, over top exclusively works totally fine, so I guess it'll have to be that this year. Which, honestly, I don't mind that. It gives everybody a pretty good chance, so... And also, I think that's how wrestling rules work, right? Like...
Yeah, basically.
Alright, we'll go with that then. I don't think I'm gonna do barbed wire, though, because it won't let anybody do cool air moves. Whoa, that was a new move. Which was just a different stomp. Red Man already fell into the wire. I got burning hammered. And she did that move. Oh.
Yeah.
You're attacking the Blue Man group. I forget if I mentioned they were doing a concert in one of the hotels around Vegas when I was there.
I think you did mention that, but like,
Okay.
obviously we're gonna have the time and money to go see it.
Yeah. And also the money. Because I was too busy watching Carrot Top's show. No, the Blue Men group are like 1,000 people. They're one of those like session musician tour bands.
It's one of those cases where they have like hundreds of people like trained up in the performances, and that way they can like do performances everywhere and not have to use the same 3 guys.
Yeah, it's honestly a pretty genius idea. One that
There's actually apparently like a Blue Man Group performance in Portland here, like I think next month.
I feel like that's the thing I should go see at least once, you know? Do it, yeah.
Man, that's like the other thing about it, is like they can keep Blue Man Group going forever.
Same thing with the Residents, really. Except the funny thing about the Residents is, despite the fact that they could be anybody, apparently they hate touring.
That sounds right for them.
Yeah. It was specifically one tour that turned them off for a while. It was like around the time they were getting like Penn Jillette to do like, you know, the readings on stage and stuff. Not only did they run out of money for gas halfway through, but apparently Penn got like violently sick at one point. So they were just like, yeah, no, we're not doing touring for a while. Not after that. Anyway, speaking of, whoa, I thought he was gonna fall out there.
I wonder how feasible it is to make a resident in this game.
Probably not very, but you can make Mr. Skull pretty easily, I imagine. You know, like the one guy who lost the eye mask, so, Also, the Residents, you know, they have, like, a couple of people that sort of show up. Like, there's, like, that mysterious Ensenada guy, and... What? She was doing the headbang. There we go.
You get the hell out of here.
I forgot that was one of my sounds. Yeah, the funny thing is the Residents do have, like, people that show up. But also, I'm convinced that most of them are just the same guy. Because there was, like...
Not a little possibility.
Yeah, because there was, like, that mysterious Ensenada guy, and when I see pictures of him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's obviously just one of the founding members. I can just tell by looking at him. But they treated it like it was this mysterious guy that they, did stuff with. It's just like, no, that's just one of your members dressed up in a hat and glasses. But at the same time, I love that they did that. Fun fact, El Seguro almost ended up on my team because I was gonna do like just whoever did best on my whoever did best on my team, but I was just like, you know what? I have enough Keonta characters to make a whole team out of, so.
What was that?
That was Farmer. That's Japanese John Travolta from Battlefield Earth. Eventually that just became his voice. And he laughs a lot. And of course he's Makoto from Yakuza. And the Japanese voice of G from Street Fighter, weirdly enough. He's the one that goes, power to the ass! I feel so bad laughing at that, but it sounds way too much like it.
Yeah.
Like when he does his V trigger, he just goes, ass! Oh, what? Oh shit, I won! Alright, well. We defeated the Blue Man group, which apparently had Renban in it. I can just imagine that would be a thing he'd do once and just be like, yeah, I was part of the Blue Man group once, what are you gonna do about it?
It's one of those weird things where, like, you can't really dispute the possibility.
Yeah.
Could have been in there for one show.
Redman seems like he's a guy that's just around, you know? I feel like I could probably bump into him down the street and it would be a totally normal conversation. I have no more other ideas for matches, so, you
Yeah, it seems like a good place to call it.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty much done now. So, quitting the game now. And while we talk over this black screen real quick, this weekend we'll be doing more beatdown since I think that game won't take long to finish at all, actually.
Oh, by the way, we might have to do Friday and Sunday again.
Okay.
We're gonna close around Saturday.
Okay, that'll work. As for Sunday, Knuckle Fighter, I guess. They've been doing
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan, honestly.
Yeah. The author of Black Mage, or the author and performer for Black Mage and Unbur and like 40 other guys, he's like been the only one posting content of the game, so I kind of want to be like, hey, you know, we still remember. So, other than that, I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. So, yeah, this weekend, look forward to Beatdown and Knuckle Fighter. But
Maybe we'll beat Eugene.
We definitely will. If we can recruit Aaron, that would be really cool.
I think you actually don't get Aaron to the last level.
Damn it. Alright, well, we have Baxter, so, you know, he'll fix everything, I'm sure. But until then, thanks everybody for stopping by and not really the last hurrah for Fire Pro, because this just ended up being an exhibition stream. But, either way, thanks everybody for stopping by, and thanks Sasha for being here with me.
No problem.
And we'll see you this weekend.
See you then.